Welcome to the Instant Trivia Podcast, episode 1676, where we ask the best trivia on the internet. Let's get started. How many stomachs does an ant have? 2. Which is bigger, the state of Florida or England? Florida. Who wrote the Scarlatti Inheritance? Robert Ludlum. When Harrison Ford was the fugitive, who was the lawman? Tommy Lee Jones. What is the capital of Michigan? Lansing. In what 1992 movie does Jennifer Jason Leigh play a dangerous roommate from hell? Single white female. Where was Anne Frank born? Frankfurt. What sport is likely to cause pudendal nerve entrapment? Cycling. What is scolionophobia? Irrational fear of school. Glenn Frey and Don Henley were members of which band? Eagles. What state did Gerald Ford represent in Congress before being promoted to Richard Nixon's vice president? Michigan. Which UK band had a 1974 hit with Billy Don't Be a Hero? Paper Lace. In bowling, what is it if you knock down all the pins with 2 balls? A spare. What character is considered the first modern superhero? Answer. The Phantom. Introduced via a comic strip in 1936, he is nicknamed the Ghost Who Walks and is the alter ego of Kit Walker. What part of the human body experiences different growth rates called anagen, catagen, and telogen? The hair. Which song became synonymous with the bridge on the River Kwai? The Colonel Bogey March. What is the name of the traditional song fans sing at the Kentucky Derby? My Old Kentucky Home. Which town do Fred, Wilma, Barney, and Betty live in? Bedrock. In a Scrabble game, what is the term for using all 7 letters in one turn? Bingo. What New England peninsula did Bartholomew Gosnold mistakenly name a cape in 1602? Cape Cod. In 2014, which NBA player set the all-time record for most missed field goals? All-time great Kobe Bryant ultimately finished his career with 14,481 missed field goals. How many chromosomes are in human DNA? 46. What Kubrick film featured gangs of punks loose in future England? A Clockwork Orange. In which country was volcano boarding invented? Nicaragua. In Tom Clancy's Jack Ryan novels, Jack is badly injured in a helicopter crash. Where did the crash occur? The Greek island Crete. What is infantile paralysis more commonly known as? Polio. Which Disney's cartoon character's love interest is named Captain Lee? Mulan's? How do historians refer to the time period between the 1730s and 1740s when colonists began embracing rationalism over religion? The Great Awakening. If a person's candle flame goes off on the night of Halloween, it indicates that the person is with what? A ghost? In 2003, who became the third Englishman ever to sign with Spain's Real Madrid? David Beckham. 2001, A Space Odyssey features which artificially intelligent computer? HAL 9000. Which actor played the role of Dawson on the TV show Dawson's Creek? James Van Der Beek. The Latin prefix pulmo refers to what organ of the human body? Lung? What frontiersman led the party that cut the wilderness road through the Cumberland Gap? Daniel Boone. Who plays Auntie Wainwright in the TV show Last of the Summer Wine? Gene Alexander. In which movie did Eddie Murphy play a character named Prince Akeem? Coming to America. What word meaning loss of memory comes from the Greek for forgetfulness? Amnesia. Which part of the body is dermatology concerned with? The skin. Which U.S. presidents signed the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson and John Adams. Albany is the capital of which U.S. state? New York. Who is the 11th member of the group Luna to debut? Go on. What does the Slavic word vodka translate to in English? Little water. U.S. President James Garfield died of what cause? He was shot. Whose self-titled debut solo album spent the first of 3 weeks at #1 on Billboard's country album chart? Winona. In which country would you find the Gruta Canabrava cave? Brazil. What faddish word comes from the Japanese for single number? Sudoku. If a triangle has 2 equal sides, it is what? Isosceles. Which artist recorded the 1982 hit song Bad to the Bone? George Thorogood. In which field of science is the origin of the universe studied? Cosmology. In 1929, what did Clarence Birdseye introduce? Frozen food. That's the end of the show. Thanks for listening. Come back tomorrow for more exciting trivia.